Hi and welcome to this week or the next 2 weeks oracle card readings. Usually I sit here and live pulling cards for the next week and giving you a chance to get a card pulled for you, a personal card for you. Well, it's not going to be this week or next week due to school holidays, so I don't have time. Well, I have the time, but I do not have the space and the possibility to do the live videos this Monday and next Monday, that is in the Easter here in Denmark. Day after Easter Day is also a bank holiday here, and therefore everyone is home. So let's see, we have today and for the week, we have for the next 2 weeks I'm going to pull some cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, looking like this in the back and like this in the front. And also tarot this time, regarding in angel messages. They look like this in the back and like this in the front. And this is a Queen of Air, Queen of Swords in traditional. Just a minute. 2 weeks, kind of a long time, especially for these weekly readings they are. But of course I set the intention so the energy will be for the next couple of weeks. But I will draw a few cards for the end of the period. Usually the end of the period in this is about 3 to 4 days. It can vary a little bit, but it's about the 3 to 4 last days in the period. I'll be live again on Monday the 17th of April in 2 weeks. There you will have the option one more time again to get a card for you. So let's get started with the cards for this period of time, the next 2 weeks, next fortnight. Let's see which deck first. Tarot, no. Oracle, yes. First we're going to take from Oracle, many, 2 cards, same as in the Danish one. Let's see if we have some of the same cards too. We had that last week actually. One of the cards were exactly the same, and the theme was the same also for the general. So let's see. It was quite interesting actually. Normally it's just the theme that's related. Yes, first card here. Going to show them when I got them both. Yes, and by the way, this video is a timestamped, so it's going to be timestamped, so you can, if you watch this quite late in the period, you can skip straight to the end of the period if you like that. Nope, not one. Okay, that was for me. Or maybe it's later. Oh, come on. Card more for this time. Yes, here it is. Interesting. We have the Tender Embrace card and the It Is What It Is card. Yeah, tender. It's when I look at myself, it's this here is on the left in the picture, even though it's on the right. So it's a bit like, yeah, it's opposite. It's a bit disturbing. Not disturbing, but it's a bit confusing for me sometimes. So, but the Tender Embrace, it's a card about, yeah, like this elephant here, where you are gentle towards not just yourself, that's always a given, almost always a given, but very much to the people and the persons close to you. Both literally close to you when they're near you, physically, then, you know, do your best to have this more calm approach. Instead of like, I need to, please help, or I have to show, or then please, you know, take a more gentle approach and, you know, be more inviting in your way of approaching other people. Okay? And be open to help yeah, be open to help a bit more in general, both, you know, just be open to help a bit more. It works actually quite well with this card. Well, it is what it is. If it's on its own, it has slightly different meaning, but I really sense that with this tender embrace card, it's asking of you to remember in any situation, whether it's regarding yourself, some of your loved ones, friends, people you don't know, work, whatever reason, the world, community, close community, whatever it is, the situation is just, the situation is the situation. It's not something else. So you are asked to be careful of trying to explain things away, explain things, well, that's just because, or maybe it's because instead, blah, 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 you know, all these things that we have this tendency to do, especially if things seems hard or difficult to understand in different kind of ways. Then you are asked to say, okay, I see the situation as it is. It is what it is. It doesn't help to try to explain and say that it's something that it's not. It's about seeing what is right here, right now, and approach it, you know, yeah, with tenderness. Approach it calm, because it is what it is, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about that. It is what it is. You can do something about how you react, how you interact, what to do about what the situation or the person or the way you interact or the way other people react towards you. They just do that. But you have the choice in how you are going to act and react, how you are going to be in any given situation and in any given interaction. And that is with calm, being inviting, being tender, instead of maybe like, if some people are like a little bit, but then they are just here right now. They might maybe don't have, they maybe just, I don't know, they can be anything. It can be anything, you know, extra tired, what I know, they spill their coffee, I don't know, something that made them like, you know, anything, a bad morning, something, bad day at work, I don't know. But instead of you, you know, reacting and tapping into that energy too of, you know, then you continuing, hopefully continuing from a place of a warm heart, of a like if it was someone you loved. Not that you're going to go over and kiss them if you don't know that like that, but you know, meeting them from your heart and from a place of your heart, meeting them with this unconditional sort of this unconditional love for humankind. Meet them from your heart, meet them with tenderness, meet them with openness and respect. Not that it's okay, you know, but you know, this picture of a conflict ladder comes to mind. You begin down here, and then someone, in this case maybe someone else, does something to step up step on the ladder. Then you have a choice. You can do something to take another step up the ladder. Then there's a likelihood that the next person, next step. And then you have a choice again. Are you going to take the next step up? You know, and are you going to stay here or going to take it a step down again? But here, the first step, that's where it begins. So if it's you beginning, you just avoid, you find ways to avoid taking the first step of conflict. If some other person has taken the first step of conflict, then you react still standing down here instead of stepping up here and taking the conflict. Okay? I hope it makes sense. So that's because it is what it is. The situation, it is what it is. People say what they say. They do what they do. The situation is what it is. Maybe something you cannot do anything about, and it's okay to feel about it or about it. But how you act further upon it, that's up to you. And that is where this tender embrace card came in. Be loving toward yourself. Meet other people from your heart and with understanding, and give them a chance to explain themselves. Give you a chance to to explain yourself, so to speak, and allow yourself to have this kind of feelings instead of and having an all conflict with yourself all of a sudden, maybe even. Okay. Life is life. People is people. You are you. Any situation is what the situation is at the moment. How you react is up to you. Okay? So let's see from the tarot, either to support or some extra advice or maybe even some total new info. Well, in the Danish one, we had some support to how to best, we had some support and advice from this small pile over here. Interesting. Whoa! All the cards. Not all the cards. We have a little pile left, and they're going to be found here in this little pile. So let's see. First card here, and no. Second card here. Yes. And this card here, the first card, King of Water. It's very much about the heart, about being compassionate, about meeting other people, meeting yourself from the heart, from your heart's energy. Meeting other people and heart to heart, and meeting any situations from your heart, goes very well hand in hand with this card. So it's very important. It's really wrong card, sorry. It's really very much about being compassionate, being compassionate towards other people, and also of course towards yourself, and meet people with understanding, curiosity, and yes, tenderness, and show them that you care. That's a good way to step down a step or two from the conflict ladder, okay? And it's extra important because when you or other people are in situations where they feel this is very hard. I am in a situation in my life here now where I don't really know what to do. I feel I lack something. I don't know what to do. I maybe even as much as sort of feel despair and where to go. Then it's important that you be what this angel here represents, the one person that opens the door, the one person that invites in to talk, invites in to, to understand, meet the world and other people from your heart. And if it's yourself that's in some sort of very difficult situation and you feel this is just, I don't know, my friends don't understand me, and my job, and I just feel like, then begin by saying, okay, the situation is what the situation is, and there is nothing I can do about the situation. But what I can do is how I interact with the situation, how I think about it, how I react on it, how I act on the situation. And that's by being loving toward yourself, giving yourself sort of a tender embrace to yourself, to your inner child. Go to your heart area and feel the warmth within your heart. And give yourself that love. And give yourself that understanding and the knowing that it's okay to feel like that. It's okay. Let's now see what we can do. Open your mind. Open your mouth and speak. Open your heart and let me in. You know, take that talk to with yourself, so to speak. Show your inner you. Show your inner child that you are there. That you represent someone opening the door. So you once more, if it is you or the person, if it's a person, another person, has a place to come, a place where it's been met on the emotions, where it's okay, and where it can feel the compassion, and where it feels welcome. Okay? So make yourself, if it's you, feel welcome in your own life, in any situation, because whatever it is what it is. And the way is not to change it, the situation, because that's probably not impossible. The situation, the person, it is what it is. Okay? But how you interact, how you react. Okay, so be the king of water. Find the compassion and the love within your heart for you, for the world, for other people, and meet other people and yourself from your heart, from the heart to heart area. Okay? And use the heart energy when you interact with people and when you think about hard situation for yourself or where you are right now. Then, oh sorry, wrong card. This is the right left thing in the camera. Then you will be the angel inviting the other people in again, so they once more feel welcome, once more feel loved. Or if it's yourself, you will be the one that you can say, okay, you say to yourself, Yemi, you are loved. You are welcome here. You are not lost. So come here and let me give you a tender embrace from my heart. Okay? So that was very touchy-feely sort of things. Wonder what the energy is going to be. But what, you can always revisit this video. We will see for the end of the period, about 3-4 days, the end of the period. Nope, that's not the tarot, that's just the Oracle. The Danish one is one of each. 2 cards from the Oracle. Let's see if there's something following up on this. Yeah, let's see if the energy is changing or what's happening. This one. Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, it can be changing the energy, but it can also, we have a tall tale and we have a great big love. So with a tall tale, there's this risk of telling yourself lies. There's risk of telling you that it is something else than it is. But then remember, this still in the background. It is what it is, okay? No matter what you tell yourself or other people. You know, so we have Pinocchio here for a reason. Right in the nose, you know. And you know when what you're saying is not true. You know, okay, you can say something that's not right, but you don't know it's right. You think it's right, then it's not a lie. Then it's okay, okay? But if you know this is not right and you say it anyway, or you act in a deceitful way, then things will probably not change that much, and things not for the better anyway. So be honest towards yourself and be honest towards other people. I'm not saying that you are going to spill your coat for the bank and your money card and stuff like that, but you know, be honest in how you are with other people and how you talk to other people and how you talk to yourself and how you are around other people. Be your true self. Be stay in the integrity of your heart. Okay. We also here have the heart with a great big love. So when you stay in the integrity from the heart, here, the King of Water, and the compassion, and you know, all the heart energy, then this great big love, it's the unconditional love for you. It's about loving you. It's about loving life. Sorry. It is about loving other people for what they are. You might not like what they do, but you can still like, you know, love that they are a person living here on earth, even though you might not like their choices, you might not like how they speak, they talk, but they too have this great big love within them, this heart within them, even though sometimes it can be a bit difficult to recognize. I get that. But it's there. It's there in all of us. We are love. We are light. We are energy. We are light and we are love. We are made of light. We are made of energy. And it's up to us how to put it out there. So stop telling yourself lies. Stop pretending that you or a situation is something that it's not. And then step into this instead, because the energy has the possibility to shift, especially if you have followed the advice on the former cards, to invite yourself, others in the tender embrace and just accept any situation, person as it is. Then it's opened up this fantastic option, this fantastic possibility to feel your heart more, to feel the heart's energy, to feel the love for you, to feel how it, yeah, I will put this down, this one, to feel how it comes from within, begins here from the heart, how it spreads towards, out into your body and out from your body, all over the place, you know, like all over the place. Look at this. Take it in. This is what it's all about. The heart's energy, taking care of you from your heart, meeting other people from your heart. And find the essence of the day, of this week's, like this. And then be the person that invites the other person in to feel safe and loved and welcome once more. And if you're the ones feeling that you stand outside, then keep an eye out for openings, for when people are meeting you from the heart. And say yes. Meet them from the heart, okay? This is the energy. So I hope the next couple of weeks are going to be where you are able to to feel that heart energy and be tender towards you, you know, and meet other people from the heart, and especially be loving and kind for yourself, and not take steps on the conflict ladder, you know. Act accordingly to stay away from that conflict ladder. And if you find yourself a step or two up, then your next action would be very good if it's something that takes you a step down, okay, instead of staying where you are, or worse, another step up. Because the further up the conflict ladder instead of down, 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 and so great big love, King of Water, compassion, heart energy, and unconditional love. Yes. Now that's only left for me to wish you a nice couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday the 17th of April, I think it is. It must be. Yeah. And if you celebrate Easter, I'm going to wish you a happy Easter too. So bye for now, and see you. Bye bye.